Expo.
Hey everyone, I am responding to a great question we had on the Jimmy Jack channel of pregnancy. What supplements should you take when you're pregnant, and how do you train when you're pregnant? So since I've experienced the pregnancy thing and did the training and the supplements during it, I'm going to take the reins on this one. So subscribe to our channel to get more information like this. 4 supplements. I'm going to talk about 4 supplements, and at the end I'm going to talk about 2 training tips. So make sure you stay with me. So number 1, most important, is a good prenatal. And when I say good, I mean medical grade, and it has to have body ready folate in it. So that's a key. I took prenatals the whole time I was pregnant and the whole time I was nursing. And you can even start prenatals if you're planning on getting pregnant, because I took methylated folate before I got pregnant. So I never once had morning sickness. There is a way to avoid morning sickness. It's with the methylated folate, because you need those body-ready vitamins so that you can use them. Number 2, cod liver oil. It's great for the brain, helps fight depression too. So took cod liver oil and acetyl L-carnitine, which helps shuttle the cod liver oil, and it gives you a little bit of energy too. Good for your brain. And then the 4th supplement was vitamin D. So I did 35,000 IU twice a week minimum, and we lived in a sunny climate. So I tried to get out into the sun as much as I could while I was pregnant to absorb that natural vitamin D. So the 4 supplements, a good prenatal. It's extremely important. I can't stress enough that it has to be a good prenatal. So please hit us up if you want a high quality prenatal. We have a couple different vendors, medical grade, that carry good quality prenatals. Number 2 was the cod liver oil. Again, that needs to be a high quality triple assayed cod liver oil. Number 3, acetyl L-carnitine. And number 4, a vitamin D. So, training tips. Number 1, you train as normal. I pretty much trained normal during my pregnancy, and I'm a weightlifter more so than anything else, lifting weights. But I didn't compress, so a heavy leg press would be a no-no. Anything that would compress your stomach. I stayed away from heavy deadlifting. I still deadlifted, I still squatted, but stayed away from extremely heavy. You can still do like transverse abs, glutes, pelvic floor, but you also want to be careful on the compressing ab movements. Obviously, as you get bigger, it becomes prohibitive to do a lot of the ab movements. And the other big thing with the training is you don't want to train lactic acid style training, which means you want to avoid fat burning training actually, because the best way to burn body fat is to build up lactic acid while you're training so that you feel the burn, which typically is a higher rep training. You don't want to do any type of detoxing or body fat burning training. So a little more rest, left a few in the tank, didn't do any type of lactic acid training or detox training. So those are my 2 tips on training. Watch the compressing. You still want to do all your core movements, squatting, deadlifting, but be cautious of the weight and be cautious of compressing your belly. And then avoid the lactic acid training. So avoid the burn, take extra rest, leave a couple in the tank, and you can have a great pregnancy and produce one of these cute little things that you see behind me that's happy and healthy. So 6 great tips for a wonderful pregnancy. Subscribe to our channel for more information like this.
And Jimmy Jack, Jimmy Jack.